Balloon 11-3, the gas balloon. Let's chat about the landing phase of a gas balloon flight, the make or break moment, if you will. Imagine this. You've been up in the air for a while, maybe a bit tired, and the ground below looks like a potential landing spot. Now, pilots aren't just thinking about touching down. They're considering fatigue, the lay of the land, and the ever-changing weather. Landing during the day is way better, more visibility, less stress. Night landings, especially in tricky terrain, can be a handful. Quick tip. A quick hit of oxygen about 5 minutes before landing can keep everyone sharp. When to land isn't a solo decision, it's a team effort. Pilots huddle up, weighing factors like available ballast, their experience, weather conditions, and the lay of the land. They prep the basket, secure gear, and retract anything dangling below. Safety first. The trail rope is like the balloon's anchor during descent. It slows things down, helps steer, and can even stop the ascent. But here's the trick. Don't deploy it until landing is a sure thing. As the balloon descends, pilots eye potential landing spots, adjust their descent rate, and check for obstacles. The trail rope gets its moment about 150 feet above the ground, adding a touch of drama to the descent. Fast forward to the final approach. Decisions. Rip out or stand up landing. In gas ballooning, rip out landings are the norm. Picture this. Just before touching down, pilots yank a line, releasing a bunch of gas for a swift descent. The balloon stops, pilots hop out, and it's time to deal with any medical stuff and call the chase crew. If darkness is creeping in, you'd better have your trusty flashlight, compass, and GPS handy. It might be a few hours until the chase crew shows up, so it's time to pack things up, undoing all the hard work you put into getting airborne in the first place. The 2006 America's Challenge gas balloon race unfolds as a gripping and controversial journey, showcasing the intricate skills and decision-making involved in successful gas balloon flights. In July 2006, Georgia-based gas balloon pilots Andy Caton and Danny Susskind aimed for the Gordon Bennett Challenge in Belgium. However, unforeseen mechanical problems grounded their plans. Undeterred, Caton returned to the U.S., determined to clinch victory in the America's Challenge and eyeing a future triumph in the Gordon Bennett. With Susskind unable to join, Caton enlisted the expertise of Kevin Knapp from North Carolina as his co-pilot. Originally slated for an evening launch on October 7, 2006, the weather, expertly analyzed by meteorologist Don Day, became a crucial factor. A northeasterly track toward Canada was initially planned, but low freezing levels and thunderstorms necessitated a delay. The subsequent launch window on October 10 hinted at an eastward route, paralleling Interstate 40. During the 3-day weather delay, Caton pondered strategic concerns. His and Knapp's larger stature raised questions about potential disadvantages compared to teams with smaller pilots who could carry more ballast. Despite disappointments from the Gordon Bennett, Caton saw an advantage. He wouldn't be attempting a second-duration flight while fatigued. With these considerations, the team pressed on with preparations. Clear and cold, October 10 unfolded with a promising launch. Positioned between a passing cold front and a low-pressure system, the plan aimed for a competitive and safe flight. With crew chief Ken Drawn and assistance from competitors Peter Cuneo and Burt Paddelt, the inflation proceeded smoothly. The visual shows the inflation of the America's Challenge balloons, Albuquerque, New Mexico, October 2006. The America's Challenge race of 2006 turned out to be a thrilling and controversial journey for gas balloon enthusiasts, showcasing the intricate decisions and skills crucial for success in gas balloon flights. In July 2006, gas balloon pilots Andy Caton and Danny Susskind from Georgia planned to participate in the Gordon Bennett Challenge in Belgium. However, mechanical issues with their selected balloon forced them to withdraw. Undeterred, Caton, with the goal of winning the America's Challenge and eyeing the next year's Gordon Bennett, chose Kevin Knapp of North Carolina as his co-pilot. Initially set for an October 7, 2006, evening launch, weather considerations led to a delay. Meteorologist Don Day, in collaboration with Caton and Knapp, determined a potential eastward route along Interstate 40 for the next launch window on October 10. Facing strategic concerns during the 3-day weather delay, Caton contemplated their larger stature, potentially affecting their flight duration. Despite this, the team, with Knapp, persevered with preparations. Launching as the 5th balloon due to a predetermined draw, Caton handed ballast to balloonmeister Stefan Hundel, initiating the race. The team tracked more easterly and north of Highway I-40, maintaining an altitude above 10,000 feet the first night at an average speed of 30 miles per hour, enduring temperatures in the low 30s. Wednesday saw them flying over Texas at an average speed of 36 miles per hour. They encountered Phil McNutt and Brian Critelli's team passing below, an unusual closeness in flight. Over northern Louisiana on Wednesday evening, they strategically positioned themselves for Thursday's flight. Thursday's weather forecast presented challenges, but a discussion between meteorologist Day and Caton confirmed a plan to ascend above 12,000 feet to navigate winds and return near Panama City, Florida. Starting their ascent at 10 a.m., they went over the water east of New Orleans and descended as planned around 16:30. With a favorable weather prognosis, they decided to continue the flight through the night, calculating the distance and time needed to secure victory. By early Thursday morning, their patience seemed rewarded as they moved eastward. At sunrise, they were in a perfect position to lead. Crossing Interstate 75, south of Gainesville, Florida, they learned that the German team of Eimers Winker was on the ground near Caton's home in Savannah, Georgia. With a comfortable lead, the Caton Knapp team chose to land in Citra, Florida, with a waiting chase crew. After a remarkable 60-hour, 20-minute flight covering 1,478 miles, Andy Caton and Kevin Knapp defied the odds to claim the 2006 America's Challenge Cup.